òyìnbó bílẹ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Báwo ni náà? Èmi náà kú rí. Tiago ló ti ń bọ̀.
Ọmọ mo ṣe ń bọ̀ láti mosque.
Mosque. So Tiago máa ń pray.
Mo kí fàdúrà ṣe rẹ̀.
Really?
Wọ́n pé ìjọjọ́ ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi tí bá dẹ̀ ní kí n sọ fún ẹ, a máa pẹ́ bíbá ìgbọ̀n.
Really? Mi mọ̀ pé o kì í máa ń fàdúrà ṣeré báyìí o.
Àdúgbò fọlọ́.
And there is this man that I also know too. That man no dey use prayer play at all.
Ọ̀rẹ́ mi, ẹ á sọ fún mi.
Even at the point of death, that man will still pray. Ṣé o mọ̀ pé historian náà wà? Ló fẹ́ kí n sọ. History ló fẹ́ kí n sọ fún ẹbẹ́ yẹn ní àwọn. Long time ago, Tiago. Before I search forward in narrating this story, I would love to crave your indulgence to always learn about your history properly. Study, analyze, scrutinize, and if possible, you can also do your own research. If anyone doubts this story I'm about to narrate, you can take your time out to ask some of our renowned, notable, and distinguished leaders who are still alive. Those who had first-hand information are dead though. People like Moses Adekoya Ijeoma-Jekodunmi, Alhaji Maitama Sule, Richard Akinjide, but we still have people like Theophilus Danjuma, General Olusegun Obasanjo, Yakubu Gowon, and also General Ibrahim Haruna. You can also find some time out to read an excellent book titled The Right Honorable Gentleman, which was written by a British historian and a colonial officer at that time, Trevor Clark. And you can also read My Lord, What a Beautiful Morning by Moses Majekodunmi. There was also an investigation conducted by a special branch of the Department of the British Police. Around that time though, through papers, we learned that Chief Ladoke Akintola, the Premier of the Western region, traveled down to Kaduna to go and meet the Premier of the Northern region, that they should leave the country. But the Premier of the Northern region said he would not go anywhere. Like I always tell you, take a chill pill, grab a chair. I'm about to take you on another voyage. A sweet historical excursion to bless your psychological and your pictorial atmosphere. Did you know that Tafawa Balewa requested from his killers that they should allow him pray for the last time before killing him or before taking him away? Only few people could hear that their death is imminent and then they will remain unruffled. On hearing the word death, most people will literally collapse or panic to death. This is a manifestation of the first law of survival. Many people will resort to lamentation at the approach of death, muttering meaningless names: Babel, Prato, Gabo, Jabba, Jumbos, as they descend into delirium. Only few people are not intimidated by the fear of death. Sir Abubakar Tafawa Balewa was among those who are not afraid of death. No be like we shall. Emmanuel Ifejuna led catchment of soldiers to the residence of the Prime Minister, and they quickly neutralized the policemen who mounted guard at the quarters. Ajia Aisha gave a different account of how she lost her husband to the cold hands of death. She said her husband was tricked out of the Prime Minister residence by one of the house orderly. That was how her husband was arrested and thrown into an army waiting lorry. The Prime Minister was driven out of the premises, and she revealed that he was driven into a military lorry into the metropolitan city of Lagos. He was said to have been joined by other politicians and stakeholders who were equally arrested. The plotters drove them out of the city of Lagos towards Abeokuta. At that point, the Prime Minister looked into the eyes of Ifejuna and asked him to allow him pray at least for the last time. These are terrible events at terrible times. Because we don't talk about it does not mean that our people should not know what happened. I personally think that he was a brave man. At the point of death, he still requested to pray at least for the last time. Emi, bí mo ṣe máa dọ́fẹ́ ní máa ṣe máa rò lórí mi, mi máa jápa. If you were him at that point, what would you have done? But if not me, I go to look for how to call it. But one thing I'm so sure of is that Tafawa Balewa really loved to pray so much. Whatever he said was the truth. Abubakar never lies. He was honest. He was sincere. He was dependable. He was godly, reliable, a man of integrity, both moral and financial.
and I look forward to the week which we are to spend among you. I have no doubt that the American people will receive us with all the kindness that they all receive strangers. This is just a brief reply to your very warm address of welcome. Thank you.